So today I'm here with another update. As I promised, I would do them more frequently. I had started harvesting for the first time. Well, throughout the weeks I've been picking like one or two leaves off just to taste it. But this is my first like official harvest of the butter crunch lettuce. I normally just harvest it once the head is full, and it was very full. I wish I would have started recording before I picked it off, but here are the leaves I harvested today. Figured I'd just do a more in-depth update this time because I normally just do 1 minute because I like to keep it short. I don't like to talk too much. But I'm going to just go over all the plants I have and things like that. But we'll just sit that for there now. If you guys didn't know, I also do music. I won't get too much into that. But I just finished up the third stop of the tour. We have one last stop in Columbus, Ohio. So while I'm back home, I'm just looking after my garden and getting everything good to go while I'm gone. But this is a pepper here. I planted so many peppers, I'm not sure which kind is each because I didn't label them. But as they grow, I'll be able to tell. Plus, I'm pretty good with remembering what each plant is. Here's the marigold, one of many I planted. I recently planted some carrots here, all down the line here, up until the strawberries. A cucumber there, calabrese, broccoli, okra that's dying off. So I planted a bunch of young ones as well, just in case these die off. Onions, as well with the tomatoes. I planted a bunch of tomatoes, and I didn't really label them, so I'm not sure which kind each is. But I planted some Roma tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes, as well as some, I forget the exact name, but it's like the larger size ones. But I'm going to just go from order. So cucumber there. Beans there, green beans there. Told you butter crunch lettuce. Some beans in the pot I have going. Rainbow Swiss chard, if I'm not mistaken there. Another cucumber. And then these are a bunch of butter crunch lettuce transplants I just put in. I'll thin them out as they get a little bigger. Another okra seed I just planted in there. Well, a transplant. I didn't plant it directly in the soil. Started it in a pea pellet. Feel free to ask me any questions or advice as well. There's onion there, the broccoli, tomato, cucumber. My spinach is starting to really grow well, getting pretty big, so I put another little baby transplant in there of spinach. Started some more corn there. Another unidentified pepper, as I showed you before, the strawberries. Another marigold, the other thing of corn I planted there. 1, 2, and 3. These ones are a little bit bigger. Another tomato plant. Another okra plant, another okra transplant that isn't doing well. That's why I planted a bunch new baby ones. This is the cutting cucumber. So the other one were pickling cucumbers. This is the large, full size one you see at the grocery store a lot. Ooh, it's kind of windy out here today. Bear with me. But this one here is another green bean plant. More butter crunch lettuce implants I put in when I got back home from the Chicago stop of the tour. Some I put in before I left too. Another pepper plant, calabrese, broccoli. When I came out here, a lot of times if I see like a leaf that looks like diseased or ruined, I'll just break it off just so the plant can put that energy into making new leaves, which it is doing right there. If I can get it to focus, which it's doing right there instead of trying to fix that one. And maybe I shouldn't be doing that, but if you guys have any advice on that, let me know. Here is a bunch of arugula transplants I put in. They've been growing drastically since I first put them in. There, yep. Another tomato plant, another butter crunch lettuce transplant, a bunch of green bean transplants I put in there, all down that line there. And then you see more butter crunch lettuce transplants, pepper, butter crunch lettuce transplant, pepper, marigold. And I did not follow the typical spacing guides for my garden. I just wanted to jam pack as much as possible in the 4x8 bed. Another marigold. Ooh, that one's gonna, if I get it to focus, it's gonna flower soon. Like it's gonna open up, I should say. The corn I started a while back. It's been growing really well since I put it into the bed. Another okra plant. The first set of okra plants I put out is doing much better than the other ones. Not the best, but you know. Another pepper plant, butter crunch lettuce, another broccoli plant, another okra plant. This is one of my best looking pepper plants right now. It's doing really well. Tomato, another okra plant. As you can see, a lot of butter crunch lettuce transplants all throughout the garden. Because that one was doing so well, I'm like, man, let me put a whole bunch of them in here. Just because I like the taste of it and it grows very well and rapidly. Pepper plant, I like bean plant. Another broccoli plant, pepper plant, the spinach I showed you from the other side. Tomato plant, more broccoli, more broccoli. These here are 2 pepper plants. They're both doing equally well. As you fellow gardeners know, like it hurts so much when you gotta like thin your plants out or trim one out based off which one is doing best. But I honestly just want to keep both of these in here, so if they don't interfere with each other's growth, I'll just let them both grow the size in there. But if I see one doing better than the other one, or one plant's leaves look, you know, not as good as the other one, I'll trim it out. But just gonna leave it for now and see how it goes. I'll keep you up to date with that. Another broccoli plant, tomato plant, cucumber, and then the marigold. Just another okra seed I just recently transplanted in there. And that's everything. So hope you guys enjoyed that. It's my first long garden update. I'll just give you a little overview, walk around one time. My little garden chair. Leave me any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions you have in the comments below. I'm going to let this one run to about 7 minutes. Give me suggestions, advice, all that. I'm open to it all. My other tomato plant is super big. But yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in to the MKE Backyard Garden channel.